What's up, guys? Shadows here, and today is a momentous day because the new Xbox is announced. And obviously, if you've seen my previous video, it's called the Xbox One. And at first, when I was watching this, I was like, "Really, Xbox One? Why would you name it One when you already have the original Xbox? Isn't that Xbox One?" But then to come find out, it actually is pretty fresh if you think about it, and if once you hear it enough, you actually start to like it more. Um, I thought that the console was gonna be called Xbox Infinity, which I would think sounds better. But maybe that's their next console after this in like 20 years. Who knows? But this console is pretty fresh. I thought they'd make it slimmer. They didn't, but whatever. I have a lot of information. I was taking a lot of notes while I was watching this, and so far, my opinions, this beats the PS4 hands down. Like, come on, like, just look at it. Like, it's amazing. I'm gonna have these images or this video from the Xbox dashboard play during this commentary. But Xbox One, my opinions, first thoughts, it's fucking awesome. I just hope that it's cheaper than the PS4 and that it's actually affordable. Like maybe the same price or like $50 higher than the 360. That way, if they have more at less price, they can sell more and they gain more money from that way. But I don't know. I'm gonna get it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna go into the details of the Xbox. So if let's say I made the first thing is, let's say if I made a account on the Xbox One and you made an account on the Xbox One, if I said Xbox on with my voice, it would automatically sign me in to my account. If you said Xbox on with your voice, it would automatically sign you into your account. So it remembers your voice, and when you go back into, or when the Xbox turns on to your turns on, it automatically remembers what you did last, like what's your last game or what's your last thing you did, like movie or something, and it pops up and shows you what you did last. And the whole dashboard thing is customized personally for you, and I think that's pretty cool because it's basically like the new Xbox dashboard with the pins, but it's more of like, oh, what you did last and what recommendations I can have for you and all this. And it's just really exciting to know about that it can do that. Another thing is that it can turn on all devices, and in your whole room. Like, let's say you have a cable box, you can be like Xbox TV or something like that. It'll turn on to the TV, and if you like, you want to change the channel, be like Xbox. Let's say you want to watch Family Guy, be like Xbox Fox. Turn to Fox channel 25. There you go, Family Guy right there. I don't know if it turns on at all devices, like in the room, or if it just is one of those things where it will I lost train of thought. I don't, unless it's like you have the app you have to download and you have to put in your like code or whatever for whatever cable thing. But I imagine it's like a high frequency something that will make to have your TV on, like to switch to whatever. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And also, you can switch to them quickly. So if you like Xbox TV, go to TV real quick, and the Xbox game, go back with no lag compensation at all, none of that. Straight up no lag. It's just clean cut and smooth, and you can switch between the programs that you want instantly, and that's pretty good because yeah, that leads to the next part, which is you can also, this is the new thing that they're making called Xbox Snapshot. And this is basically when you can switch the screen or share the screen. And with the sharing of the screen, let's say you're playing a video game, or let's say you're playing Call of Duty, and you're waiting in the lobby for the next round to start, or the next game to start. And you're like, okay. So basically you say Xbox Snapshot. And then you said Xbox Snapshot movie, something like that. And then the movie will pop up. And that's awesome because the movie is side by side, and you can watch the movie while you're playing the game, or vice versa. It's like, it's just amazing. And also, you can bring up other screens. Like in the video, they showed you him bringing up 3 screens at once. I don't know if you can build more. I'm pretty sure you can bring up more than just 3 screens. but you can do all. You can bring up a bunch of screens. You can play like 3 games at once. Like that's freaking amazing. And this technology is like the 2020 technology. It's not even 2013 technology. This why I said it beats the PS4 hands down, because PS4 doesn't have any of this. But yeah, so you can share the screen. You can share the screen with anything, including the new integration of Skype. Skype is awesome. It's actually legit Skype where you can face talk, whatever. And you see them face to face while you're playing a game, or face to face while you're watching a movie, and it's freaking awesome. You can also bring out internet browsers, all of that, all in just one, like just on the same screen. You can just divide it up the way you like. You can drag it with your hand if you like to go back to the home page while you're still playing the game. It's just amazing. The next thing is the Xbox One guide. Now this is basically, it shows you a bunch of videos and all that. It's 3 ways you can search for like movies or videos or anything. It's through trending, like the most trending videos out there now, like the most recent or the most that people are watching. Like what are people watching in the community? What is this? Blah blah blah. Through your voice commands, like you can talk to it, whatever, and make it like find what you need, or you can do it through your favorites, like what are your favorite movies or the movies that you watched. So you can put up some recent stuff that relates to it, or anything that relates to it in general, or what the community is watching and it relates to the movie or whatever you're watching. This is the stupid part. They're rivals with Sony, yet this Xbox One is coming with the Blu-ray drive. I almost said device. And this doesn't make any sense because you're paying your rival. Like, I don't understand. But it is good to have a Blu-ray, because we need to get into 21st century, and that's the only reason why the PS3 is still around, is because they had that and their exclusives. But I mean, it's just the exclusives. But the Blu-ray, most people only use the PS3 just for freaking movies. Like, yeah. So the new Xbox One has a Blu-ray drive, and also has a lot of power saves and a massive power drive or something like that, where it can save a lot of data, way more than the new Xboxes, which are like 250 gigabytes or whatever. It can probably hold like a terabyte. We don't even know. A terabyte is a lot of gigabytes. So it may be able to hold a couple terabytes of memory. The next thing is the creators. They made the Xbox One so that the creators can have open things when they're making their games. Like let's say what's the company, Valve, if they want to make Left 4 Dead, like another Left 4 Dead game, it's easier for them to make a game on the Xbox One than the PS4, because of what they're doing, where they're making it so that the creators have no limits to what they can build to go in the whole steps of the Xbox One. So there's no limits at all. They can test out everything, test out all the new features of the Xbox One, and make a great game on it with no limits. I don't know if the PS4 is doing the same thing, but I'm pretty sure they're not. And also they have multitasking to control. And basically, this is just a whole Xbox One thing. You can just multitask. I think I already brought that up, but I think the creators can do that too. Can multitask. They can like make the same with the screens. They can have like one screen have like your music that you're making for the game, and the other screen like the actual game that you're making. And that's pretty cool. Also, if you didn't see the previous video, they have a 1080p HD camera, and I call it the Kinect 2.0, but they have the Kinect built in, and it comes with the Xbox One, so you don't have to buy separately like the Xbox 360. The Kinect is really upgraded. The movements are perfect, but also can move your joints, and you can detect the littlest thing like moving your wrist, and the character will move the wrist as well. And it can also, if you're exercising, it can also read your heartbeat, so you know how much how you're breathing, and that's good because it will. If you don't want to work out too hard, and your Kinect can tell you if you're working out too hard or not, because your heartbeat will increase and increase, and then there you go. You know what your limits are, and that's freaking awesome.